Coming up, U Iowa alum speaks from the Ukrainian border, and later, U Iowa Sigma Chi fraternity is suspended indefinitely.
The basketball tournament season continues. I'll tell you more in sports.
Spring break is approaching soon, yet there is still snow covering the ground. I'll tell you more on weather, what to expect as the week continues.
All of that and more coming up on this Wednesday morning edition of DITV News. Don't go anywhere. DITV News starts right now. Good morning and thank you for tuning in. I'm Abigail Curtin. The Russian invasion of Ukraine still rages on despite international efforts looking to bring a resolution to the conflict. One University of Iowa alum decided now was the time for him to step up. We caught up with Anthony Fulmez as he is currently stationed on the Polish-Ukrainian border supporting relief efforts for the millions of displaced Ukrainian refugees.
No one really thought this was going to happen. And the moment that it happened, it just kind of a little piece of me just kind of like woke up, and I had to do something about it. I had to take action. I had to do something.
Though Anthony is of Ukrainian heritage himself, he told us that there are still many ways that we can help, even without having a personal connection to the issue.
Some supplies, anything like that. Or even if you know a Ukrainian person, just reaching out to them, asking them, just like, how are they? Giving them support, because those people are going through a tough time, especially if they have family there.
You can follow Anthony's journey on his Instagram at Anthony F. There is also a link attached on his page where you can donate in support of his mission. University of Iowa's Sigma Chi fraternity has been suspended indefinitely on accounts of hazing by its international headquarters. On March 1st, the Sigma Chi International Fraternity sent a letter of suspension to the UI Fraternity and Sorority Life programs, which stated how they wish for the fraternity to have a positive environment to support the men and their character development as members who join the chapter at the University of Iowa. Tim Sanderson, the Sigma Chi International Fraternity president, said, quote, "It's disappointing when our members' actions necessitate a chapter closure, but this was the right thing for us to do," end quote. The University of Iowa has not independently suspended the chapter, but the fraternity does have several violations and incidents on their record within the past few years, which would put them at risk for suspension. However, the Internal Executive Committee plans to return the chapter eventually, but there's currently no set date. A 15-year-old boy was shot and killed on Monday outside of East High School in Des Moines, Iowa. Jose David Lopez was not a student at the high school, and two other East High students were injured in the drive-by shooting and remain in critical condition.
I was thinking, I don't know if I might die today. I don't know if I might get hurt. I don't know if they're inside. I'm just kind of scared, I'm shaking.
6 teens were charged with first-degree murder, and police found 6 firearms, saying shots were fired from multiple vehicles. President Joe Biden released a statement last night saying, quote, "Enough. Our young people should be safe in and around school, in their neighborhoods, in their homes. Every American should be able to visit a house of worship, a grocery store, a nightclub, or any other place without fear of being gunned down. That too many cannot is a stain on our national character and an urgent call to action," end quote. Police are still investigating the situation. Are you searching for a new creative place to work on writing or art? The Museum of Natural History has brought back Art and Write Night, which will occur the first Friday of every month. Artists can explore Bird Hall in the museum's after hours and work on any kind of project. Sketch artists or writers with creative writing prompts especially like to take advantage of the time and quiet space to get inspired.
Excellent project that really brings our galleries to life and lets people use historic research collections in a really artistic and magical way.
A new initiative this year is the idea of more community engagement. After 2 years of online programming, the museum is excited to have some more community building indoors. Everyone got to come together at the end of the night and share what they had been working on.
Been a longing for us to just get together and be in our physical spaces. There's nothing that can beat that.
Both community and university artists are welcome, as well as artists of all ages and skill sets. The museum provides some art and writing supplies, but there is no limit to what kind of art you can make. The next event will be Friday, May 6th at 6 to 8 p.m. Now, Mary, spring break is almost here. Does this mean we can expect some more spring weather?
Well, Abigail, unfortunately, we may have to wait just a little bit longer for warmer temps. Today will be a high of 33 degrees, but temperatures will drop into the low teens overnight. And that's just the beginning. On Thursday, there's a 40% chance of snow with a high of only 26 degrees. This is a live look at campus this morning. Partly cloudy skies are expected throughout the day. As we look into the upcoming week's weather, the weekend follows suit with the cold temperatures. Temperatures range from 4 to 29 degrees during Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Thankfully, though, it looks like it may warm up a little bit during the week of spring break. So Hawkeyes who are staying in Iowa City over break can enjoy some warm weather outside. Until then, stay warm and prepare for more possible snow showers tomorrow. With tomorrow's possible snow showers, it's going to be a perfect day to stay inside. Sam, is there any Hawkeye sports we can watch while we stay warm?
Well, Mary, the Iowa men's basketball team is gearing up for postseason play, and the Hawkeyes will begin their tournament run tomorrow night. And even after their disappointing 2-point loss to the Illinois Fighting Illini on Sunday, the Hawkeyes have been playing some of their best ball recently. Let's send it to Michael in the newsroom to break down Iowa's Big Ten tournament chances.
Thanks, Sam. And the Hawkeyes enter the Big Ten tournament as the number 5 seed in the conference. Iowa is red hot right now, winning 8 of their last 10 games and getting hot at the right time entering the Big Ten tournament. Iowa is going to take on the winner of the Northwestern and Nebraska game on Thursday. And while Iowa did handle both teams fairly easily in the regular season, sweeping each of them, Iowa would most likely not want to see the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Nebraska is on fire right now and have won a few games in a row, and they had a season-defining win against the former number 1 ranked team in the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. Now, I think Iowa would win a rematch against Nebraska, but anything can happen in March.
Michael, I heard the All-Big Ten team was announced. Were there any Hawkeyes on that list?
Well, Sam, Keegan Murray has continued to bring home the hardware for the Hawkeyes as he was named a consensus All-Big Ten first-team member by the media and by the coaches. This is Iowa's 3rd straight season of having a consensus All-Big Ten first-team member. And Murray is the only player in the nation to be averaging 23-plus points, 8-plus rebounds, and 2-plus blocks per game. So the fact that he didn't win Big Ten Player of the Year is shocking, to say the least. But don't be surprised if Murray uses some of this anger to tear apart the rest of the Big Ten come tournament time. Alongside Murray, senior guard Jordan Bohannon also received honorable mentions from the Big Ten. This is Bohannon's fifth postseason award, but there's nothing he would like more than to win the Big Ten tournament.
Thanks, Michael. The Iowa women's softball team is looking to show other teams what they are made of this season. The Hawks are currently 11-5 and are 5th overall in the Big Ten. The Hawkeyes lost to Butler on Saturday, but their competitiveness and team connections on the field have been giving them an advantage this season over other big teams in the Big Ten. The Hawkeyes are looking to snag wins early in the season to prepare for their biggest competition, Oklahoma.
To meet Oklahoma at Oklahoma in the World Series Stadium. That's a pretty exciting time, and we're trying to work our culture for our players to understand that is our expectation.
And Coach Gillespie expects the Hawkeyes to meet these expectations at the Jayhawk Invitational this weekend in Kansas. Iowa gymnastics senior snagged a Big Ten honor this week. Lauren Guerin was named Big Ten Specialist of the Week yesterday for a performance in the Hawkeyes' victory over the number 26 Iowa State Cyclones on Friday. Guerin tied for first in the floor event and was runner-up on vault. Guerin tied the school's record on floor with a 9.975 and posted a 9.900 in the vault. The honor marks Guerin's first of the season and 4th Big Ten honor of her career. The number 20 Hawkeyes traveled to California on Sunday to end their regular season against the number 10 California Berkeley Bears. Tune back in on Friday for more updates on men's basketball and their Big Ten tournament run. Back to you, Abigail.
Thank you for tuning into DITV News. Head on over to dailyiowan.com for all your latest news between Monday and Friday. And tune back in on Friday for another news and sports update. For DITV News, I'm Abigail Curtin. Have a great day.